EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Superdome here in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the New Orleans Saints. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. Oh, a good-looking return setup here. He's past the 30. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Saints. Blake Grupe now for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Here's Nixon taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready up. Check smash. Ready?
That's complete to Dobbs. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun. Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, the Packers called on Daniel Whelan to punt. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed. Taken from just outside the 30. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Carr going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
93. Kill. Ain't no way. Hey, 734. That's it.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Carr now to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. A big-time play there for New Orleans. And even 50 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Carr going to throw. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. Touchdown! Alvin Kamara, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Grupe able to add the PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. Keyshawn Nixon now on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Got his man, that's Luke Musgrave. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
On play action, Love to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now Carr throwing on second down. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave, 47 yards. And the Saints continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. A point after, good by Groupie. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Love's throw finds its target, Dobbs. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Love looking to throw it. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Ultra. Go ultra. Cut.
Firing quickly out wide is Love. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
Blue striker. Blue black. White. White. Ready?
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Being chased out left. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that cloth's going to be on the ground.
Completes it again to Dobbs. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Red. Yellow. Smash. Red. Set. Go.
Love now. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And it's a Packers touchdown. Josh Jacobs. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit. Joseph connects on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Breaks through the contact. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3 because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both in. He's got him in, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's taken down inside the 30. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Carr. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Saints take a 3-touchdown lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
Black Ultra.
Throwing. Love. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Chase Young in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Love. Flushed out right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Love. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
It's fielded at the 45. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. Carr now on 1st down. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. He got 29 yards that time. On first down, Carr. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's Carr. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Again, it's Carr. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Saints are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
What's up?
A give to Kamara running right. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
93. Kill.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. And that will be incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
Ready.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Love. That is incomplete.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Love, they go play action now. Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. To throw now. Here's Love. Throw caught by Musgrave. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
22 needle.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Black shot.
Now Love. Floating one, incomplete.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once,
you get first half scores just like this one.
Come on, stay.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Blaster, stay. Blue and stripe. Steal, check, steal. Hut.
Going back to Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line.
52. White, white, red, yellow. Ready?
Love looking to throw it. And it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Ready, ready.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Shot, 17. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Green jack.
Love now on 2nd down. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Second quarter action. 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Ultra, ultra. Hut, hut.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Real green. Hut, hut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Eagle blue. Blue, yellow. Light blue. Set.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that drive is going pretty darn well. 3 previous times converted on 3rd down. But on that one, the defense rose up and said, enough of that.
The kick by Joseph is good. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Making 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Saints are able to add on to their first half lead. The point after, good by Groupie. And the rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go, set. Strike, check, strike, stick, mega.
Love now to pass on first down. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Yellow, zoom. Black shot. Set.
Play fake. Here's Love. He finds Watson. It's caught. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Love's throw brought in by Watson. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Ready.
Now 2nd and 3.
Clock, 10. Fight, white. Set, cut.
Love now. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Red, yellow. Cut.
On 1st and 10, Love. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Black, red. Black ultra. Ready?
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 23. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Here's Nixon. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room,
But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Yellow, go. Hut.
Play action this time with Love. Flush to his right. And Watson has it right side. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 15-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Ready.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. This is 2nd and 8. And now Love going to change things up.
Yellow. Slide through. Hut.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now. And if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
22 needle. 6. Mega. Set.
Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Black shot. Ball red.
Throwing. Love. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Jacobs diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Joseph on for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Saints.
Again, Elmer partner, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Groupie able to add the PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Nixon now from his end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Black Ultra. Green Jack.
Here's Love. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Kamara try the right side. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
Second and a couple. Again, it's Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Now they need 2. Here's 3rd down. Here's Kamara, try to run for it. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, the only silver lining on the other sideline, CD, is that they kept him out of the end zone, but still, that's another 3 points added on to this large lead.
Yeah, no shortage of scoring or big plays on defense in this one. And even up by 4 possessions, still finding ways to create opportunities and capitalize with points.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I know all players are taught from drive to drive, from series to series, let that go, right? Only focus on the now. But when that ball was tipped in the air, there's no way they weren't thinking about the interception that was thrown on the previous drive. Could this turn into a second one? And if it did, that could really change the way this game was going.
Love, they go play action now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Kamara trying again. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title.